anything worth doing is worth doing balls deep. Remember that.
Here we go. Now, I don't
This is
know
going to be my minion.
whose idea. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, boy.
Oh my god, I'm a moderator.
Oh, my God.
Oh my
Where's
god.
D&D? D&D
I've
Beyond?
never been asked to moderate anything in my life.
I can't
Well,
imagine
first
why.
time for everything.
Stations.
Sons
My
of bitches.
characters. Murph. There we go. There's Murph. Okay. Added you as a moderator. Sweet.
Ah,
So you know what I realized? We don't have like theme music, which is all
just in
good.
case.
Also,
Don't have
Toasty, I want to pitch in for the logo, dude.
What?
Yeah, what? What?
What?
I want to pitch in for the logo, dude.
Too bad I turned off my auto deposit. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? I learned after last time.
Son of a bitch. Bastard. Oh, I rolled a 43. Let's roll a d20.
Oh.
4.
Are you guys good
3.
to start going now?
I rolled
I
a
think
17
so.
on my finger up
13.
Stone's butt.
11. 3. Oh my god. 14. Fuck.
What are you doing?
So if I
Wasting my
roll
rolls.
like greater than what, can I use Stone's
No.
character as a hand puppet?
No. Arlie, we're going to have a problem because my wild magic is going to turn this guy into a sheep, and I'm going to bring him somewhere where people like sheep in a certain way.
Mm. Most of the things only do things for
Bacon.
yourself
Oh.
or AoE.
Oh. Well, that's
All
not
right. Well, how about we get this show on the road, buds?
All right.
good. Okay, buds.
I don't know what to do. Hands.
You don't do anything. You just sit here and
Just-
play.
Just hold your dice. It's okay.
Zip, zip, zip.
Okay.
All right, you guys, let's go ahead and start. So, you guys are starting off. You've been captured by the Drow.
What?
Yay!
What are drow?
They are the bad elves that live underground in the Underdark.
Oh.
So
They are
you've been
very
being-
bad.
Yeah,
How do you spell
you're,
that?
You're being held in one of their prisons. You've been here for some time.
No, that's drought. No, I don't want that.
Captured by the Drow, you wouldn't wish this fate upon anyone, yet here you are, locked in a dark cave, the cold, heavy weight of metal tight around your throat and wrists. You are not alone. Other prisoners are trapped in here with you, in an underground outpost far from the light of the sun. Your captors include a cruel drow priestess who calls herself Mistress Ilvera of House Mizram. Over the past several days, you've met her several times, robed in silken garments and flanked by 2 male drow, one of whom has a massive scars along one side of his face and neck. Mistress Ilvara likes to impress her with likes to impress her will with the scourge in hand and remind you that your life now belongs to her. Accept your fate, learn to obey, and you may survive. Her words echo in your memory, even as you plot your own escape. Now, let's start with Sarah. Each of you take a moment to just describe what your character looks like to everybody. And all you're wearing right now is basically a burlap sack with a arm and head holes cut in it.
Nice. All right, so I'm sorry. So I am. I'm. Wait, am I supposed to tell like what kind of class I am? Is that?
You
Okay.
can. You don't have to.
Okay.
Just,
Well,
it can just be a physical description if you want.
All right. So I am 6 foot. I am muscular. I have dark hair. It's cut short. Because I don't want my hair getting in my eyes. I want to see my enemies. And my left cheek, there's a burn mark. Goes all the way down my neckline, and it's hidden by the rest of my clothing.
Okay.
That's all you
Good.
get.
Awesome. Stone.
I'm a half elf. How's the lighting in our prison?
Oh, so it's very dimly lit. There's little globes of light set up around that gives just enough light
Okay.
so those of you without dark vision can see, but it's not like
Okay.
Dimly
regular amounts of light.
lit.
Okay.
Make this party fully lit.
I'm just a half elf, very slight, very short, skinny, burlap sack. I would have said I would have said my name is Murph, but that's all I would have uh, uh, given you guys. That's I think because of the lighting, that's all that you guys would really notice, I guess.
Okay.
Yep.
Toasty?
So what you see is a blue tiefling with his horns are kind of in the shape of a ram's horns. What's weird about them is they're gilded, so they're very fancy, which kind of stands out in this very dark jail cell.
They glint.
He looks like he looks uncomfortable right now because he's used to, let's say, a higher class of setting.
Having
Wow.
actual clothes.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm looking up all these character types like online while you're telling me. I'm like, ooh, look at that. I didn't know that existed.
Allie, go ahead.
I'm Aliona. I am a wood half elf, and I have kind of dusky skin, a little bit darker. You saw in the dim light, a little bit harder to see maybe. And I'm gonna be pretty quiet because that is my nature,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be very, very observant and just kind of taking you all in, eyeing you up, unsure of you all.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Right.
realized I didn't say my name. My name is Luster.
Luster.
Well, now.
Did you want to give your name, Sarah?
I'm Seraph. And I'm
All right.
sorry. Ali's description.
It's fine. In addition to you, there are also other prisoners in this little group. There's a male Darrow named Bupido. He has dark bluish skin and has very white hair and facial hair. Like he looks older almost. He seems almost kind of frail too. Like almost to the point where you would be like, why did the Drow even bother capturing him? Like, what's going on here? You know? He he is convinced. He has tried to convince whoever would have talked to him for more than a couple of minutes that he. Oh wait, not him. Yeah, he's quiet. Not much interacting with him. The other one is Darendil. He's a Quaggoth. And he seems very, very menacing and off-putting. He wouldn't have talked too much to people, but he usually goes about things in a very, like he's resigned to his fate kind of thing, almost. Quaggoths are kind of covered in fur all over their body, humanoid, dark skin. There's also Eldeth Freldrun, who's a shield dwarf, who she's talkative, and so we would have gotten to know her pretty well. She has red hair, and she was scouting for Gauntlgrim and got captured by the Drow and has been stuck here for quite some time. There is also a deep gnome named Jimjar, but that's about all you've ever been able to get out of him. He's very evasive with anybody who tries to ask any questions about him. There's also a big orc named Ront. He is he's just kind of pushy and bullyish towards anybody who tries to do anything. Every time meals come, he like goes and gets his first and like will push people out of the way if anybody tries to get up from him. So he's very like, my area. Like he's trying to be king of the prisoners, essentially, is how you can kind of take him. There is also another drow in here named Sereth, and you only know his name because of the other drow yelling at him and talking to him and taunting him. You would have gleaned that he was working in the prison, and for some reason something happened, and now he's a prisoner. So he hasn't talked to anybody and is not willing to talk at all. And then there's also this little picture, like a rock with little legs that runs around. And at first, you guys didn't really know what to make of it because, it's a rock that runs around. But after like a day or so of being in there, suddenly you found that you could not only suddenly communicate telepathically with this little dude, but you also could understand the other drow in the dungeon, even if they were speaking in what you knew to be undercommon, even if you didn't know the language. So it's something you don't really understand what's causing that, but something has happened that you can now talk to him. And he is a baby that was somehow, for some reason, captured. You don't really know why they would have captured him. But he's a myconid sprout, and he's just very lonely and scared because, like, of course, this baby has been captured by the drow. You have been here for a few days. Every now and again, you guys get taken to different tasks to do, but your time has not been idle. So I need each of you to roll me a d20, please.
Shit.
Ha!
Oh my god.
I got a 9.
You got a 9? All right.
17.
Hold on. So Allie, in your time here, while you were working, you have managed to find a gold coin, and you have hidden it wherever. I don't know.
Oh my. She's only got a burlap sack, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Yikes.
She's have it in her mouth.
Yes. Upper nose.
Sarah, what did you get?
17.
17. All right. You have managed to find a 5-foot-long strand of silk rope. So you
Wonder
have
where I'm
that at
hiding
your
that.
disposal.
Using it as a belt.
Yeah, there you go. Now you have a cinched waist.
Gonna make things boring, Toasty. God.
Stone, what'd you get?
1.
1. Well, you found nothing in your time here. You have been idle. Everybody else has been trying to figure out what they could do to get out of here.
Yep.
You've done nothing.
Yep.
Toasty?
I got 11.
You have also found a gold coin. Good job. The party has 2 gold coins.
And
Hey
some rope.
guys.
So where we're starting, you guys have finished your day of labor already. Everybody's back in the cell, and you're waiting for food to be delivered, essentially.
Ooh, Uber Eats.
Yep. So, is there anything you want to do? You want to talk to each other at all while you're waiting, or see if you can find some way to escape? Oh, one thing you guys also have noticed. Ooh,
No, you're still
did
good.
you guys lose me?
Nope.
My monitors just both went out.
Yeah, because you
No,
haven't
we
touched the
got you.
mouse. Because you haven't touched the mouse, so it went screensaver.
Whew. It didn't though. It was just black.
Oh.
I have an actual screensaver. That
High
didn't come up.
quality production right here.
Sorry.
Mm.
What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought now.
One thing.
You said we could talk,
There's
or
one
We could
more.
talk,
there's one
and
thing
then
you
there's
forgot,
one thing.
and-
There we go.
So those of you who have magical ability have also noticed that you cannot use any of your magic in the prison. Like you've tried, and it's there. You can sense it, but it's just outside of your reach somehow.
Is there
Dicks.
anything in the prison that I would see that would kind of pop out like runes on a wall or anything like that that could possibly deal with dispel magic kind of stuff?
Nothing along those lines. You do know that there is one room that looks like it's a shrine to some deity. If you want to do a religion check, you can see if you know what the deity is. But there's what looks like would be magical runes scrawled around on the altar and various parts of that room.
Sure,
You would also
roll.
probably.
Sure, I'll roll.
Okay.
I mean, because I know, but my character
Yeah.
may not know.
Any of
so.
you guys can roll too, because you would have spent some time in that room.
16.
Try and see. Okay.
So you said this was a religion roll?
Yeah, religion.
23.
Wow.
Okay.
Pretty
Wait,
whopping 5.
how you roll a 20? I got a 20. Wait, we're supposed to. Hold on.
So Sarah, remember the skills section?
No.
So you go to your character sheet. There's a skills section in the middle of it. It's got like sorts of acrobatics, animal handling, arcana.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So I rolled a 19, but I have a +4 in religion, so that's how I got 23.
Gotcha.
bud.
Okay.
Balls.
I got a 13.
All right. That's with your plus for religion, right? 13
Uh,
total.
I don't have a plus for religion.
Okay. All right, cool. So all of you know basically that the room I'm talking about is a shrine to Loth. You don't know much more about it other than that because you just haven't had that many dealings with the drow. But
Shrine to who?
you
Oh.
can Loth.
LOLTH.
I think it's
Oh, okay. I got to look things up.
You also, because part of your duties have been cleaning up blood and various kinds of viscera in that room,
Ooh.
you can also make the assumption that this is probably not a good deity.
Really? A goddamn Spider Queen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn it, Harley.
So have people been kind of disappearing? Like, have there been prisoners disappearing? While we've been
Not
here?
in the time that you've been here.
Okay.
That's a matter of time then.
Are
Talk to
we
the
like,
old guy.
are we like tied down, like chained down, or are we free to roam about the room that we're in?
So you have chains on your wrists and your neck, and it's like attached. So you have limited motion like that. Your feet are free though.
Okay, so we can walk around.
Yeah, and when you were brought out to do your work, they detached your neck from your wrist so you can have free of movement to clean and whatever random tasks they want you to do.
Would I have been able to tell if that magic issue was still there when they detached my cuffs and manacles and stuff?
Yeah, everywhere you've been in, you've felt just blocked somehow from your magic.
Crap. Well.
All right, so you guys, like I said, are here locked up and waiting. Do you want to talk to each other, talk to any of the other prisoners, or do anything else?
Lester's gonna look around the cell and try to identify where weak points in the bars might be.
Okay. Go ahead and do an investigation check.
I heard identify where the bars might be, and I'm excited.
Weak
Wrong
part.
bars, buddy.
But we're not there yet. Okay. All right.
1.
This place is a fortress. You don't know how anybody could ever possibly get out of here.
Has any of the other people in our prison cell room ever talked about trying to get free?
You guys have only been here a couple of days.
Okay.
So you haven't really had that conversation. If you want to try to have that conversation with somebody, feel free.
So I got like a bonus to investigation. That should allow me to find like a weak point or like a hidden object or something, right?
If you want to search for something, this, but you have to pick what you're searching for.
Damn it! I don't know what I'm searching for. Searching for
You
things.
can't just search for something.
Damn it!
Can I see something?
But there's no like yellow highlight on an item.
No, sorry.
Not Warcraft rule. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna go over to Eldeth. That was the dwarf, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And in Dwarvish, I'm gonna speak to her.
Oh, look at Mr. Fancy Pants over here.
And I'm gonna speak to her. I'm like, how long has she been here? And basically try to find out if she's been here longer than us. Have people just never come back?
Well, ask how you would ask in character.
All right. Oh, hey, bud. I was just I was kind of wondering if have people just never come back from here?
Oh, yeah, I've been here a few weeks. Sometimes they ship people off to go to their city. Sometimes they just take people to do a job and they never come back. It
Oh.
happens.
Fuck, that's a fat fucking rip.
Well,
Okay.
there are drow.
Yeah. How long have you been here?
2 weeks.
Okay. Well, it was Jim Jar that hasn't spoken a lot, right?
Jim Jar,
that's
Ront,
right.
who's the orc, and Seraph have been the least talkative.
I'm gonna
Seraph is the drow.
kind of gesture over to Jim Jar. What's his fucking deal?
What are you gesturing over at me for? What do you want?
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just trying to figure out what's everybody's deal here. Figure we've been here a while. We may as well get to know each other a bit, eh?
Know yourself.
So this was
That
all
wasn't
in
very nice.
dwarf though, but I was gonna say, can we not understand it because of the Myconid?
You guys are understanding it.
That's what I
Because
thought.
of the rock, right?
Because of the
rock,
Myconid,
right?
yeah. Yep. I'm just
You
gonna
don't know
sit
how
back.
it's happening, but
Right.
you're like, I understand all of this.
Do we? Okay, so we don't know that it's the rock that's doing it.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
Okay. All right.
So, I would like to kind of just meander over to Seraph, since I
Which
can
one?
actually speak undercommon.
Yeah. Which one?
Seraph, the captured drow.
The drow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Seraph.
Okay.
Oh, it's with a
As you-
th. Oops. Okay. Sorry.
I thought so.
Why would you do this to us?
I'm not the one who named these, okay? It's not my
Sorry.
fault.
Sorry.
So, since I can actually
Wait,
speak
as you
undercommon-
start walking towards him, he looks up and just like glares at you and gives you this like, are you really walking this way kind of look.
I'm gonna keep going,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna go next to him. Not face to face, not intimidating, just next to him.
Are you like gonna stand next to him, sit next to him?
Stand and look in the same direction. He's
Okay.
Or is he standing or sitting?
He's kind of like sitting against the wall, doing like this laid back, like kind of thing.
So I'm gonna go next to him, do the exact same motion, exact same.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just simply say, "It seems like your friends have betrayed you. I hear them mocking you all the time. How's that working for you?"
He kind of curls his lip at you and he's like, "Be gone before I end you, surfacer."
Obviously, we're all in this together. I've got nothing against you. You might need a friend. You might need someone on your
Friend with
side.
the surface elf? What's wrong with you?
Well, your type have obviously abandoned you.
Still better than you.
All right. Well, when you change your mind, and you will, I will be here.
You will be a pool of blood as I walk over and leave this place.
How's that working for you with the chains?
He just snarls at you and says a word in Undercommon, which you know Undercommon?
I do know Undercommon, yes.
Okay. So I thought then you would recognize it. The rest of you don't necessarily know what these words mean in this configuration, but if you have Undercommon, you know that this is a deep not a curse,
Insult?
slander
Slander?
towards surface elves who the drow seem to hate. And especially people who are half elven. I muddled your blood.
Sorry.
All right. I'm just gonna get Seraph and be like, fair enough. But at some point, you might need a friend, and I'm just gonna walk off.
Okay. When you walk off, what do you go do?
I just go back to where I was and just kind of lean against the wall, kind of cross my arms, just kind of keep an eye on everyone.
All right. When you do that, the little rock dude comes over and just like rubs against you, kind of almost like a cat would, and is like, "It's okay. He's mean to everybody."
Can I pet it? Is that demeaning if I pet it?
You
That
can
is
pet him.
assault.
You pet him, and he's kind of like, "Oh, that's different."
All right.
Surfacers. Maybe that drow is not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So how have they been bringing food to us?
So basically so there is like in the bars there's a little gap underneath that they can push little bowls of food underneath. So it's just like a few inches tall, as it's like literally small little bowls of essentially gruel they push in.
How
And, like,
often?
Twice a day. Oh, and there's buckets that you guys have all kind of, as prisoners, agreed to put in one corner to use for facilities. And once a day, one of whoever they decide is tasked with emptying those.
So when they take us out for work every day,
What are you doing?
like is it a large group of guards that are taking us away?
The guards usually come in groups of 2 or 3, depending on how many of you they're taking at a time. So they will usually take two or three of you at a time at most, and take you to one area, and then another set of guards will come and take you to another area. So you guys, there is points during the day where everybody's out of the cells, but you all are in smaller groups.
Okay, and I'm guessing that there are guards stationed pretty regularly throughout the wherever we are right now.
Yeah. Yep. The only one that they never take out to do work is Seraph. He just stays in the cell all day long. As far as you know. He's there when you leave, he's there when you get back.
He's a mole.
I got
Are the-
persuasion. I should have
Are the
thought.
guards armed when they come get us?
Oh yeah. Very heavily armed.
Crap on a cracker.
Let's see.
You do know that usually while you're working, there's only one that will stay and keep an eye on you. So.
Okay.
Well, and that one is heavily armed as well.
Yeah. You also know that they have their crossbows with them all the time, and how they captured you was they shot you each with one, and that crossbow had something on it that made you go unconscious immediately.
Interesting. Okay, so have we already done our work for today? Are we kind of just chilling afterwards?
Yeah, this is after you've done your work. You're back today. You're just waiting on dinner.
Can I go to the door and just see if it looks like it's secure? Like, is there anything that we could possibly jimmy into it to just see if we can open it? God damn.
Give me an investigation roll.
Jesus, I gotta watch my phrasing. Investigation +3, 19.
Hey. Okay, so like it's a set of bars and there's a door that opens and it seems fairly solid, but you also think if you could find something that you could lever in it, you could probably pop it open, but it would also probably make a lot of noise.
Well, I go to the Quaggoth,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't think we got his name, right? Or did we?
That was Darendil.
All right.
Quaggoth?
Yeah, he should be a great big shaggy brute kind of deal. Is he still big? Like, is he big or is he like wasted away kind of deal? Or
Yeah, he's pretty big. I don't.
so I want to say to him, I'm like, I mean, we don't want to spend our whole lives here as long as that's going to be a week or two, and then we're going to be dead. Can you? That door looks like it can be opened, but we need somebody with muscle. Do you want to
He looks
give it a
at
try?
you almost kind of regally, and he's. I could give it a try. I'm unaccustomed to these muscles. I'm not. This is not my real form. I'm actually an elven prince, but I was cursed by somebody. Now I'm stuck here.
Well, if we can get out, maybe you and our orc friend over there, and I
That.
point him out, could break that door down. I don't know. And we just make a run for it because it's got to be better than just sitting here and waiting to die.
Durandal looks at you and he's like, I mean, we could try, but I think the noise of the breaking of it would track all of the guards. And it's not just getting out of here, but there's webbing we have to make our way past and all kinds of stuff. So I mean, we could try it, but I also would like to find my stuff before we leave.
Yes.
So maybe I've been thinking about it a lot because I've been here for a little bit. I think a coordinated effort when we're off at work to break out and then group up might work better. Just overtake your guard that's left with you, catch them unaware.
Do you think you could do
Maybe.
that? Like, do you think you would be in with us? I mean, we can we're obviously better as a group than trying to work on our own.
Well, I would be happy to help, and Dwarfy Pants over there probably would help. But I don't know if I would trust the rest of it, and that little rock is useless.
I don't trust the drow.
Do you say that out loud?
I did. No, well,
Did your character say that?
he did.
Look, trying to think about everyone. He just like snickers at you, the drow. And Darrenell's like, yeah, I wouldn't trust him either.
I mean,
he is a drow.
I'm going to say this out loud. I mean, now we have a problem. To everybody in this room, I say, we have a problem now. If we're going to get free, I point at our nice drow friend. If he wants to get back in his good graces, all that he has to do is turn us all in, and they might let him back into whatever job he had before. So we might want to take care of this guy right now before we do anything. And I look right at him.
So right
Would-
after you say
would-
that, you
Oh.
hear coming down the hallway the of metal. That is usually the people delivering the food, and one of the drow guards that you've seen a lot. His name's Drorlin. You've picked it up from the other people talking to him and stuff. He's one of the more high-ranking guards. He looks at you guys and sneers and is like, "What are you doing? Everybody split up. Less talking. Just sit quietly."
I'll go sit in a corner.
Okay. And then he looks and makes some gestures, and the other guards that are with him bend over, and they only push 6 bowls of dinner through. And he's like, "Ha! Make do with this," and they walk away. So immediately, the orc gets up and like runs over and grabs 2 bowls for himself.
I'm hoofing it there too.
Okay. Do you grab one?
Yeah.
All right. It's 3 bowls taken.
I'm gonna run and grab a bowl and keep
Okay.
and see who else is coming for a bowl. You know what? I'm gonna grab a bowl and I want to look at the door. Did the guard actually leave the door? Like, did he close it, or is he still there? And how many guards are there? There's 3, right?
Yeah, they left the food and everybody left the room, basically.
Okay.
In addition, Durandil will get up and go grab one. Do you
Beating me
want to
to
do
what I
something,
want to
Sarah?
do.
Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say I was gonna go over and get 2 bowls, but
Oh, well, there are what, 2 left? Yep, 6.
oh,
So
well, I thought the orc took 2. There's 6 total. So orc took
Uh-huh.
2.
Yep. Toast or less.
Toasty and
Toasty
Stone
You
took
took
one.
one. I took one. That's 4. So you took one.
Then
Oh,
the other
so
person
there's-
took 1.
yeah, so there's 1 left. Sorry, I forgot.
Right.
Gonna start eating it and then kind of look guiltily at everybody.
Okay, so yes, I want to go get a bowl,
Okay.
and I look at the drow and I say, you know, some of this could be yours.
He just sneers at you.
What's the bowl made out of?
It's kind of like a clay bowl.
No. Damn it.
Clay that would shatter pretty easily. Just sharp-
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is the food hot?
No, it's cold. Like, it almost seems like they had taken bread and soaked it in water and mashed it up. Like,
Yum.
yes.
I'm gonna kind of like offer some to people as I'm guiltily eating.
Is no one else grabbing that last bowl?
Sarah grabbed
I
it.
did.
Oh, you
Yes, I
grabbed the
grabbed
last bowl. Okay.
Yeah. I gesture towards Murph.
If
Well, I've got a bowl.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got
I gesture towards Eliona.
There you go.
I'll take a bite. Thank you for it. And all while I'm just gonna be glaring at that orc, contemplating if I want to go over there and just like topple a bowl on top of him. While he's holding it, just go over there and go. "Pfft."
He's very quickly like scarfing it all down. Like, "Ah."
All right, I'm just gonna watch him and glare a bit,
Hmm.
just taking note of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna offer half of my bowl to the Quagoth, Darendil.
Okay. He looks at it and he reaches up his sleeve and somehow you don't know where it came from. He pulls out a spoon and says thank you and starts eating.
Well, hold the phone. I say,
Mhm.
can we not use that spoon to jimmy the door? Can we not use that to, like, a little bit of leverage, where the lock is, where the lock goes into the frame of the,
Treat it like a credit card and a lock.
Well, I mean, hey, or
But,
this, or the, I don't know.
if you use it for that, how would I eat food?
Well,
You could eat
first.
lots of food when we're all out.
All right. Fine. He finishes eating and then he hands you the spoon.
Sweet. And I go,
I'm offering
thank you.
some food to Eldeth.
She comes over and takes a little bit. You notice she looks at it and takes exactly like a third of whatever is left in there. And that's it.
All right, I'm going to go to the door and I'm going to listen to see if there's anybody just nearly outside.
Perception check.
+2. 12.
12. All right. You don't hear anybody?
All right. Okay.
Tell me how you're going to try and do this, and like if you include anything that you might do to try and muffle any sounds or what. If you can't think of anything, that's fine.
I want to try to jam the spoon where the door touches the frame, where the lock,
Mhm.
as far as I'm concerned, should be, right? Where the little
Mhm.
thing should go in, I guess. Maybe it's
Right.
not, I don't know how they've locked the door, right? So I don't know if it's like a bar on the outside. Like, do I know
It's
what that
a
would be?
key lock thing.
Okay, so it is a key lock. Okay, so wherever that the bolt would go inside,
Mhm.
I would grab my bowl. Can I try
Mhm.
and use the bowl as a little bit more leverage to kind of, oh, maybe I shouldn't be like, no, actually, you know what? I want to take off my burlap thing, so I'm completely nude.
Okay.
Completely nude. Look at my little
That
buns.
didn't take long.
Yep, and I'm the first
45
one.
minutes, one of us is
I'm
naked.
not the first one, and it wasn't Sarah. Imagine that, eh? Wow. Good lord. So I want to take off my burlap sack and wrap it around the bowl, put the spoon where the lock is, and try to use the bowl as like a kind of like a hammer, so it
Okay.
muffles it a little bit from like so it wouldn't be directly clay on whatever the metal spoon was, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And see if that works. I
Okay.
don't know.
Give me a strength check.
Oh god, that's a 0.
I know.
Okay, I got a 19. I will take a picture. I will take a picture of this if you want me to. My hands
No,
are
that's fine.
okay.
Nice.
Wow.
So yeah, as you're trying to like leverage this thing open, you're like, oh, maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe I should not be the one trying to. Oh shit, it worked. You're like, I've never broken a thing in my life.
So the door is unlocked now?
The door comes free.
Yep, it does
Okay.
make a sound.
So immediately, I am breaking my bowl, so I can.
Okay.
I want little shards.
Oh, okay, you like little daggers, kind of.
Yeah, I have 2 of them in one hand,
Oh my
and I
god.
also have a bucket of shit and piss in the other hand.
Okay. All right.
I want to say that I watch our lovely cleric do that, and I'm doing the same thing.
Okay.
But
How do
I'm
you
also
respond?
looking at the drow.
Okay. How do you respond to all this, Allie?
I'm just gonna kind of stand back and watch them, but I'm not leaning against the wall anymore. I'm kind of standing up. I'm ready to, if they're gonna walk out, like I'm ready to go after them. But I'm also watching that drow because I'm not in a hurry to let him leave with us.
Yeah. He's just still sitting. All the other ones get up and look like they're ready. They're like, the Eldeth looks at you and she's like, well, I guess we're going now. Otherwise, we're dead.
What is the drow doing right now?
He's just still sitting.
Can I put my burlap sack back on? I'm kind of naked here.
I don't think
You wanna
anybody's
walk out naked?
stopping you.
Okay, thank you. Sweet.
I mean, if you guys want to stop him, feel free. But
All right, I put my burlap sack back on. I want to I've seen what Lester has done, so I want to do the same. That's gonna cause noise too, But oh well. So I want to do the same. I'm just gonna have the shards in my hand, I guess, 2 shards if that's possible.
okay,
And I'm gonna crack the door open a little bit and peek outside.
all right,
Oh God.
all right. So,
Oh God.
almost at the same time that you open the door to peer outside,
Sorry.
Fuck you, Murph.
it's suddenly you realize you're hearing this loud buzzing sound, and you
Oh,
realize
shit.
that it's been in the background for a while, but you didn't know what it was or what it is, but now it's really loud and you can't miss it. And then all of a sudden, after the buzzing got really loud, you hear alarm horns sounding from around the prison. And looking down the halls, you can see drow running all over the place. You catch words here and there about demons and shit
Ooh.
happening. So apparently something is happening, and they're
You,
freaking
I
out.
take offense to that.
Well, there's
So they're not going towards us.
There's no
they're
guard just
running
outside the door.
by. Mm-mm.
Okay. I'm going to gesture at Darendil and
Mhm.
let's go. And
Alright.
anybody else let's go. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm gonna ask him. Do you happen to remember from here where possibly your stuff could have been stashed? If you might have remembered, because you've been here a while, right?
Yes. Yeah, he's been here before. I'm just double checking real quick. Sorry.
Hold on, I gotta take off my shirt. I need to be in character, right? Well, no, I got my burlap sack
you
back
put
on.
it back on. Calm
Yeah,
down.
damn it.
Wait, isn't it against the rules on Twitch to be
Yes.
shirtless now?
Yes, I
Go
cannot
get us
show
banned.
my pecs.
It's our first stream. Don't get us TOS.
No one's paying
Sorry.
attention to us.
Oh,
Sorry.
hi.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Meow
Oh
meow
my
meow
God.
meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow
Yep.
meow.
You are
Can-
in the way.
So while Stone is peering out this gate and beckoning people to come with,
Mm-hmm.
where is Aliona and I right now in comparison to the door and the drow?
Well, what depends on what you guys did. When he opened it, and then you guys all the alarms and the shouting and stuff. What did you do?
I started
Yeah.
walking towards, them because I see the opportunity. But
Mhm.
I'm still I'm keeping my back towards them and kind of walking backwards towards them and still keep my eye on the drow.
Okay. So you asked Elendil if he knew where your stuff would likely be,
Mhm.
and he said, I believe I do, but it would require us to go deeper into the prison rather than straight out.
We can always get new stuff.
Yes, we could.
In the middle of the Underdark?
Once we get out.
It's the Underdark, man.
It's not that big, right?
No.
We should. We should absolutely get our stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Can
safe too.
Can I look at the little rock creature? What's the rock creature's name again? Does it have a name?
Stool. If you
Oh.
ask him his name, his name is Stool.
Can I beckon to Stool and have him?
Yes.
have him
Toasty's
come
carrying a
with?
bucket of stool.
Yep, he's staying right near you. He
Good.
seems to have taken a liking to you.
Okay.
All right. So you guys want to head towards where Andel thinks the
I want to.
I want to,
There would be-
before we head out the door, I want to walk. I move over to Aliona because I notice her staring at the drow, kind of like what I'm doing,
Mhm.
and I want to whisper to her. I'm like, before we head out of here, should we do something about them? And I look down at the shards I'm holding in my hand.
Dude.
We might need to. I gave him a chance.
Can
I
I look?
offer Aliona a shard.
I
Shut your
will
mouth,
take
Murph.
this card.
Okay. And what do you guys do from there?
Should we charge them?
Is there any way? Is there any of the other captive people near him?
Everybody seems to have been moving towards like to get out. So, Stone's at the door looking out. Toasty, did you actually head to the door, or are you still inside the little?
I'm headed to the door.
Okay. So yeah, everybody else seems to be on their way to the door to leave.
Should we give him one more chance, or should we just charge him?
No.
Close
done
the
giving him
door.
chances.
No, Jimmy the door closed so he can't get out.
Roll
Look,
me a
I'm
perception
talking to
check.
Aliona right now. I don't need you.
Stone, roll me a perception check.
Both of us, or just Sir?
Just Stone.
Just
Or
me.
just
So
Stone?
+2. Oh my God, 5.
Yeah,
Everything's
you have
fine.
No idea what they're doing. You
Yeah,
whatever's happening outside and talking to Arendelle. You
gotcha.
have no idea.
Everything's fine.
All right,
So,
Um,
we charge them.
both
I
of
go
you
high,
go
you
ahead
go
and
low.
roll me an initiative.
Okay.
14.
Which of you has more dex?
I have a plus. I have +3 to dexterity, or 16.
What
Sarah?
do you have, sir?
I have a +3 dexterity.
A 16 or what? Or 50 or
No,
17?
so, but I take the +3 and I add it to the dice, right? Is that the way
What's
it
your
works?
total dex score? Like, what number is it?
Oh, my total dex score is 16.
Yeah, so
Okay.
both tied.
So both of you just roll me a d20. Don't add anything.
Well, I mean, I did roll, but
I got
I know,
14 again.
Sarah.
17.
All right, Sarah's going first.
Okay.
All right, Sarah, tell me what you're gonna do.
Oh my God.
Tell Aliona that we're going to charge the drow, and I'm going to take my shard, and I'm going to pin it into his ear hole.
Wow.
Okay. All right, roll me an attack roll.
With a 20, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, just make it. Look, I'm new. Don't
Yep.
look at me like I'm crazy.
Nope.
It's all good, man.
And I think you add your strength mod to it.
All right, so my +5 strength that I have,
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
23.
23. You hit him. Now you're using an improvised weapon, not a regular weapon, so it's only a D4, but you can roll a D4 and add your strength to it, or your strength modifier.
Let's see. Hold on. So, all right.
Oh my God.
Which one's a D4?
The little
It's
pyramid.
the one with the 4 sides.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. All right. Shut up. All right. So how do I tell? Well, how do I tell what's going on?
Or the
There's
numbers
numbers.
in the corner or on the sides.
I mean, there's numbers all over the place.
Hold up your D4.
So that we can see it, the numbers.
Okay,
Bottom,
so
the bottom
whatever
number.
one's on the bottom is
Okay. Oh, okay. So it's oh yeah. So it's a 3.
all right. So 3 + 5, you do 8 points of damage, and you
Oof.
kill him. You like slit his neck and cut his aorta and like just off him.
Well,
Didn't think you would kill him in one go.
I kind of just look at Seraph and do respectful nod, like, yeah, good job.
Yep.
So do I notice anything with my passive perception of 13?
Can I
You
piss
noticed
on
it.
him now? Well,
Oh my
I was
God.
riding out.
I mean, if you want, sure.
All right. I'll piss on his.
Toasty, you are aware of what has happened now behind you guys.
Can I check and see? Does he have? I mean, for example,
Wow.
Sarah has his rope, and I have my little gold coin. Can I check and see like if he has anything to loot?
Oh yeah, sure.
I mean, this is always be looting, so
Do a investigation check.
investigation.
You're gonna
is a
dig. I just peed on him. That's what kind of stuff are you into, Allie?
She's gonna get her hands a little dirty and wet.
Well, I got a +5, or
Let's get
I
some
got a
dude
5.
wipes out here.
Okay.
So,
You find in the folds of his clothes, like in one of his pockets, because he actually had regular clothes on. He did not have a burlap sack.
Son of a bitch.
In his pockets, you find a little tarantula-sized spider.
What the fuck?
like, does it bite me?
No. It's just
Is
a
it
little spider.
friend?
It's a tarantula-sized spider. It's not a little spider. What the? You put us in a place where there's a spider queen deity,
But
and
compared to some of the other
Damn it.
spiders, it's a little spider.
Jesus.
Have you seen fantasy spiders?
I'm going to not really having a use for a spider to like, or anywhere to put a spider on anywhere. I'm just
Sit on
going
your
to
shoulder.
say like because I know Stool's with me, so maybe a spider
Mhm.
understands me. I don't know, and I'm just gonna be like, be free, and then we can put it on the ground and let it skitter away.
Okay. Yeah, you put it on the ground and it like slowly touches the ground and like does the testing like with its legs, and then it goes out and just skitters off into a wall crevice somewhere.
I feel like that's a bad move.
Oh,
We
too late
should
now.
have killed it.
It will tell its spider friends I'm friendly, and maybe it'll be helpful for us. You don't know.
Or it was a spy for the goddamn deity.
All right.
Um,
Toasty, were
killed
you
it.
gonna do anything in reaction to them killing the drow?
I'm just gonna like look at them disapprovingly, but I don't have time to deal with this shit right now.
I smirk. I smirk at Lester as I stare at the mess I've made.
I love that the one with the demonic blood is giving you guys disapproving stares.
I'm a cleric of Bahamut, okay?
I know. I know. It's amazing. I love it.
Y'all need
Alright.
Bahamut.
So
Need
Stone, are
nothing.
you gonna let Arendelle lead the way?
well, who is actually coming with us? That's what I want to know. Like, is like have the
Everybody, it seems like.
oh, they're all just kind of waiting for us to go.
Everyone
Okay.
but the drow.
Even the orc.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Before I go, I look at the orc and I say, "No fucking bullshit." And I look I look over at our friend. So what's his name? Is it Arendelle or Allendale?
Arendelle.
It's Arendelle.
Yep.
I say, "Lead the way."
When you tell the orc no bullshit, he looks at you and he's like, "Get my stuff, smash things."
Yeah. Let's go. No bullshit.
As before we leave, though, I yell to the orc, and I grab the hair of the drow
Shit.
that I just killed. I'm like,
God damn.
"Don't do anything stupid," and I drop his head back on the ground.
He kind of
And I
looks at
follow
you. He's
Murph.
like,
I follow Murph out.
his eyes get big. He's like, "Wait a minute."
What just happened?
When did that happen?
Basically,
Wow.
it's like, what the shit. All right. So, as you guys are leaving, you notice that coming out of the cell, if you were to go right, it would go to a point where you could leave. But Arendelle goes to the left because, like he said, you had to go further into the prison. As you're going out, so underneath the prison are a whole bunch of spider webs, so it makes it
Oh.
hard to see the ground below. But you can just barely get glance and see roll arcana checks.
Everybody?
Yep.
How do I
11.
11.
13.
What if you have an arcana thing on the right with the black dot next to it?
It means you're proficient in it.
Yeah,
And they
no
just
thanks.
add the
So
plus
you
3
get-
or plus whatever to it.
Okay, so I rolled 13. I have a +4, so 17.
Nice.
All right.
Math.
So basically, everybody, oddly enough, except for Toasty, recognizes that there's a couple of Vrock demons who are winged demons flying around down there, and the Drow are fighting them.
Oh Jesus.
Mhm.
Well,
And they seem to be all focused on fighting the demons.
let's
as you're
go
running
now.
around.
Let's go now. We just got to keep going. Is there anything besides that? Like, is there anything that like as oh man, how are you gonna deal with traps? Like if I want to look for traps and all that stuff as we go, although
If
probably
you want to ask Arendelle to go slowly so you can check for traps along the way, that's fine.
Mm,
You would have to travel much slower though.
yeah. I look back at the group. I don't think we have time to wait because either those Vrocks will win and we're dead, or the Vrocks will not win and then the Drow will come and kill us and then we're dead anyways. So we got to move.
So why are we talking? Let's just fucking go, bud.
Okay, let's go. All right,
All
let's
right,
go.
so I run up to Murph,
Mhm.
Oh,
and I whisper
God.
him like, "Let the orc go first."
But he doesn't know the
I like this
way.
idea.
He doesn't know the way.
Just point him in the way, and if he gets hurt, then oh well.
Can we arrange that? Can we arrange for him to be in front?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
just let him by and
Sure.
Arendelle can
follow
just point in the
Arendelle.
right direction.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right, let's
Okay.
do it.
Cool. So as you're going, you guys are passing, and then Arendelle kind of crouches down on one side of the passageways because you're coming up to what is one of the guard towers, and he looks and he's like, I think they're all out of the guard tower. I don't see anybody up there, so we might be safe to pass through it.
Let's go.
Since we hold on, quick
Hold
question.
on,
Since
hold
we're out of the cell, can people use magic now? Because you said that we couldn't use magic while we were in the cell, or is
Nope.
that still
It's still, you still feel like it's just
Okay.
out of your reach.
okay? Oh, I gotta use my big. All right, thank you.
Is that your out of character thing?
Until I get a bacon minion with me in this campaign, then
Oh my gosh. It's gonna summon
Oh,
planar
man.
ally. It's gonna be bacon.
No scooters.
All right, so you guys have no argument to going directly to the guard tower.
Nope.
No.
All right, you go in, and it is indeed a empty tower. Like they're all gone somewhere. You
Are there
assume
weapons
down
around?
below fighting. Yep, there are definitely weapons about and chests and stuff. If you guys want to check those out.
Yes.
Yes. What are the weapons?
oh, we're gonna check out chests. Hell yeah, I'm in.
All right.
Oh my God.
What? What? They may have weapons in them. What are you thinking?
Boobies.
So there are 6 hand crossbows, 20 cases of crossbow bolts, each containing 20 bolts. There's short swords, daggers, and some 4 100-foot long coils of silver. But everything else is in the chest. If you want to try and open it, somebody would need to pick the lock. Or
we
break
could
it.
break it.
If only we had a
Break it, but
rogue.
I can-
Oh, wait, that's Warcraft. Sorry, I don't know if that works the same.
I'm gonna motion over to Brunt. Brunt, break. Bud, I need you to break that fucking chest, eh?
Allie, were you trying to say something?
Oh, I was gonna say I could pick the lock, but then I realized I probably don't have my thieves' tools with me
You don't, but
since
you
I don't
could-
have my stuff.
Yeah, you could try it without it though. Improvise. It just means I think thieves' tools give you a +2 on the check, so you wouldn't have that.
Right. Would you rather me pick the lock, or would you rather have your buddy break it?
Thought he's cannon fodder, so we kind of want to leave him in front of us and not necessarily have him blown up with a chest.
Let me try to pick it.
Okay.
All right. Go
I'm
ahead.
strapping some rope and swords to me in the meantime, and a crossbow.
Is that what am I adding to it? What skill? Sleight of hand?
There is. I'm sorry. Hold on. It's been a long while since I've done it. Sometimes I'm like trying to remember between, editions.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't remember what that check is. They've changed the names of things. My goodness.
Apparently, it's a straight dex roll without
Okay.
thieves' tools.
All right.
Okay.
That works.
Well, then
Thank
it's
you.
a next roll. I got a natural 20 plus 3.
Nice. You pop it right open.
Yeah.
Good job.
Oh my God, Allie.
All right. So inside the chest.
She knows how to pop things.
Yes, she
Yeah.
does.
Inside the chest, there are 6 chain shirts, 6 suits of studded leather armor, 6 shields, 6 bags of caltrops, and 2 building hammers, not usable as weapons, and 2 bags of iron spikes.
Oh, that's a caltrop. Okay.
So I'm taking a chain shirt and throwing it on,
Okay.
and a shield,
Okay.
and a sword, and a coil of rope, and a crossbow, and some bolts, and I'm just using the rope to strap some of that stuff to me. So I
Alright.
assume there's nothing that I can use otherwise.
Did you say there were daggers in there?
I believe so. Yep, there are 10 daggers.
I'm gonna take 2 of them.
Can I
Alright,
take
cool.
2 daggers?
Mhm.
I don't think I could carry the crossbow as well because I don't have anything to. And there's no quarter
Fix it.
staff-like thing there.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'll just
Right,
take the
so I'm
2
taking the-
daggers.
Chainmail. I'm taking a
Okay.
shield and a sword.
Alright.
What was the studded leather thing?
It was, there's 6 studded leathers. So
I'm
you can
going to
take one
take
if you
Calm
want.
down there, Stone. Jesus.
Chain shirt, shield, and a short sword.
Yeah, let me change my equipment. So with the equipment that we have in our character sheets, do you want us to get rid of it?
I would hold on to it because, like, you
Okay.
guys could
Yeah.
find your stuff.
Yeah.
It's possible, but
Okay.
you might not.
Yeah, I just unequipped it.
Yeah, I don't have quarterstaff equipped. Okay, good. I have 2 daggers equipped. Yay. Okay.
Yay.
Are we all good? Do we grab everything we want to grab? Let's go. Gotta go.
Actually, I'm gonna grab the caltrops too.
Okay.
Did somebody take the iron spikes? Like are
Nobody has said they did.
those iron spikes in like a bag or something or what?
Yep, they're in a bag.
Ah, God. All right. I drop one of my daggers and grab the bag of iron spikes. I figure if we're underground, like I would know that we're underground, we're probably gonna need them to climb out somewhere. So I'm taking the bag. Yeah.
Okay.
So 1 bag and 1 knifey knife.
All right.
I guess I'm gonna drop my my bucket of shit and piss.
I was gonna ask.
Gross.
Is he still
I
carrying
should
the
have
bucket?
asked about that.
Gross. All right.
I was
dagger.
gonna throw it at somebody if they came up to us, but I have actual weapons now.
Okay.
Is there anything in there that would help stool?
No.
I don't know what little rock creatures do, but
You could
I want to
take.
make sure stool is protected.
My
You
God,
could
Allie.
try take one of the chain shirts and use rope and tie it on him. If you wanted.
How big is stool?
Let's attach a caltrop to his head.
Oh no!
Come spiky head.
He's like that. He's like
Huh.
a little
Yes, put a
older.
caltrop on top of him, tie it on.
Just put him in a bag and carry him.
That's an idea.
Is there a bag? I'll carry him.
Yeah, there were some bags in there. You could take one and toss them in.
I will do that, but I will ask him first if he wants to get into the bag.
Is
Okay.
they're
Ask him
metamucil.
first.
he says that's okay as long as you leave it open so he can see out.
Oh,
Will do.
Okay.
So goddamn needy. This rock.
it's a
He's a
baby.
baby.
How's he talking then?
Yeah,
He's a talking baby.
This is-
We're taking orders from a damn rock now.
No, we're not.
Orders. No, not taking
Said
orders.
leave it
Okay.
open.
Okay,
Alright,
let's get
fucking-
going.
All right. So as you guys are leaving out the guard tower, going across one of the rope bridges that connect the different stalagmites, because each of these or stalactites, whatever the ones from the ceiling are.
Tight.
Thank you. Each of these little areas is contained within a stalactite. So there's a rope bridge connecting it. As you're going by, there is a waterfall. And Arendelle looks over and he's like, if we want, that would be a quick way out. We could jump down the waterfall, land in the pool, and follow the river.
I got the rope.
Okay,
rope.
so how much further to where you think our stuff is?
He said it should just be up ahead here. But it'll be in the top floor, I think.
So maybe we just go run, grab that, come back here, jump down the waterfall. Does that sound like a good plan? I look around at everyone. Any problems with that, or?
I walk up to Murph. And I whisper to him. Like, why are we taking orders from this furball to go deeper into this jail? We got stuff. Let's get out of here.
Because he's gonna bring us to where our stuff is, and I need my stuff. I need my stuff in order for me to cast stuff. I need my crystal ball. I've got a crystal ball, baby. So
This furball gets us thrown back in the cell. I'm going to use you.
he's
as
a
a sock
prince. He's a prince. I will fight
Alleged.
you.
So he thinks.
I will fight
Alleged.
you. Back off. Do you have a
prince.
problem? Do you have a problem with grabbing
I'm
our stuff?
king. I'm a king.
Do you have
I'm
a
a
problem with us getting our stuff?
I'm just saying, I have stuff. We can get out of here.
All right.
I
Well,
have a
if you-
problem with
if-
us arguing about this while we could be
So,
doing one or the other.
I turn to my buddy and I say,
Uh-huh.
"Let's go. If they want to come with us, then they can come with us. You guys can jump down the waterfall. See you later." And I
All right.
tug on Arendelle's arm to
All right.
like, "Let's go."
Cool.
Yeah, I'm following the elf
Mhm.
and the
Half
big
elf.
dude.
I'm a
I
half
grumble and I follow along. Not happy.
I also follow.
Bullshit.
damn paladins.
All right. Quick.
There we go.
I don't like it when there's rolling.
I
For no
know.
reason.
Yes, I know.
For
It's-
no reason.
Yeah.
There's a
No, there's a reason.
All right. So as you guys
Oh, here we
come
go.
up the entryway to the room, this room you know is the Shrine of Loth. And as you come up to it, you see Aisha alone in there. Looks like she's praying by herself.
Wait, who's Aisha?
She's one of the female dry prisoner.
So I take out my crossbow.
Well,
Uh-huh.
It's loaded, but I'm not going to shoot her immediately.
Okay.
I'm just saying we're getting our stuff. We're gonna get our stuff and we're gonna leave, and you're not gonna do any fucking thing about it, all right?
Oh, that's what you're saying to her.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I guess she knows we're here now. She didn't know before.
Jesus.
She was gonna notice us.
Good. Take a surprise attack.
All
Balls.
right. So, how does she react to that? She looks at you guys and she says, she basically calls you vermin and tells you to get back to
Get back to your where?
You
your
cut out.
cells.
Cells.
I walk over to Lester. I lean down. Shoot her in the head.
And now I fire.
Okay. So you're using a crossbow from them.
Yes.
from the
Correct.
stuff that you got with the bolts. All right. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
My God.
Where did I put the cross? Oh, I didn't actually add the crossbow. I added the bolts to my inventory. I'm off.
Just throw the bolts at her. That'll work.
Just what kind of crossbow is it?
What kind of
It's a
Mickey Mouse
hand
operation is
crossbow,
this?
said.
Oh my
So
God.
light crossbow would be, I think.
No, there's a thing for hand crossbow.
Oh, there is? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, so that is a -1. Oh,
Yikes.
Fudge.
so I rolled a 2.
Okay.
So -1 is 1. So it's not a natural 1.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
you miss her. It doesn't even like clink off of her what she's wearing. It just goes right by her, and she
Guys?
sneers at you.
Hell,
Can I-
Roll initiative?
Do we all roll
What's-
Anish?
Wait,
Yeah.
I was about to say, can I like just charge her?
No.
I got 17.
She's aware.
19.
Ooh.
All right. Hold on.
Oh wait a minute. No, wait. Yeah, no, that's 19. Okay,
All right.
I wasn't sure if it was 16, but I'm being
Did you add
dyslexic.
your initiative to it?
Did you add your Anish? Yeah.
Oh, what's my initial?
It should be right beside your armor class value.
it'll
God
be
damn it.
a,
Near
it'll be a
the
negative
top
or
of the skill.
positive value.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
you, it
initiative
should
is
be
plus 3.
Yeah. So you're, I guess, at 22 then.
22.
Nice.
Wow.
So I have a question.
Does that mean I get to kill her?
So say I rolled a 1
Yeah.
and my initiative is -1.
Your initiative is 0. Good job.
You have no initiative.
Wow.
Damn it.
Putting
Wow.
on my monster manual.
Wow.
It's not a tutorial.
I'm a cleric.
Well,
Yep.
that's fine, but clearly I'm the one doing all the killing here. Can we just let me just kill her and we'll move on?
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to change my name to Sarah, Killer of Drow.
I like it. It's good.
Drow Slayer rolls off the tongue easier. I'm just saying.
Okay, fair enough. Drow Slayer works for me.
Stone, what did you say you had?
I got a 17.
All right. Allie?
15?
And
Oh,
Toby was
gee.
0. Wow. I actually wrote down your names in the exact order that you rolled initiative.
Yay.
Yeah,
First.
get used to me being at the bottom of initiative because
Psychic
That's
Arlie.
a-
Used to you being at the bottom. Okay.
Yep. All right. So, Sarah, it's your turn. You're first. Stop it.
First
That was not a
to.
chew toy.
first.
You're going to attack.
Oh, hell yeah!
If you want it.
Oh, I'm gonna slay this bitch.
All right.
Try to skewer. It's gonna be like a goddamn rotisserie.
Good God.
Goddamn drow kebabs. Let's do this. What do I do? Just roll?
What?
You roll
What
your
it-
attack
what it-
roll with whatever you're attacking.
Okay. Well, I'm attacking her.
With your short sword, probably.
Well, yeah.
Okay. So roll a d20.
Okay. 18.
Plus your strength, which is 5. Oof.
Okay.
That's fine.
And-
You rolled an 18. You hit her.
So your damage for a short sword is a d6 plus your strength.
Okay, so D6. Let's see, what's a D6?
The normal dice.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I gotta roll one of those. 3.
Plus 5. So that's 8 slashing damage.
All right. She is glaring at you. She did not like that at all.
Shouldn't she be fucking dead?
Stone, it's your turn.
As an aside, can I do I sense if magic is back or no? Or is it something that
you-
I'd have to do do a check for?
You
and
still
waste a
feel
turn?
like it's just like kind of outside of your grasp. Like it's there, but
Okay.
you just can't
All right.
grab onto it. Like
I
you
am
can.
going to take my dagger and run at her and plunge it into her chest.
Okay.
Attacking her chesticles. Well played, sir.
Yes, I
Oh,
am.
sorry. Hold on.
Trying to lop off her breast.
Well
I
played.
have a +5 to hit. So,
Hey.
yay. That's a 12.
12 plus 5, that's a 17.
No,
you
12 in
hit it.
total. No, 12 in total. 12
Oh,
in
I'm sorry.
total. Yes.
You stab her, but this is not quite enough to like go in.
Right. Gotcha.
That's the story of your
That's the
life.
story of my life, right? Yep. All right.
That's what always happens.
Great.
All right,
Shizer.
Allie.
They
your
got pills
turn.
for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
I am going to dash forward with my daggers. Get
All
ready
right.
to put the pointy end in.
Sounds good.
Maybe not.
Allie knows how
So
to
that
get
would be
things in.
a 3 plus a 5 to hit, so that
Wow.
would be 8.
Terrible.
8.
That's
Wow.
even worse than mine.
So wait, so I have a question, and
Uh-huh.
this is very much a noob question here. My bonus action is
Mhm.
2 weapon fighting, and I've got 2 daggers.
Mm-hmm.
So if
You
I
could-
fail this first time, which I obviously have, can I try again with my
Yeah.
left hand or something?
Yeah, with your offhand, you get another attack.
Okay, so can I do that now? Because obviously my main hand
Yep.
failed. Okay,
Yeah.
we're just gonna do
It's
that
your
again.
bonus action. You can do it regardless of what happens.
Okay, so that's much better with a total of 19.
Hey, you hit her
Yes.
with that. Yay.
Yay! So it's a 1d4 plus 3 for damage. And that is a 3 plus 3, so 6 damage.
6 damage. All right.
Yes, Medros, I stuck him with the pointy end. I went,
Stuck it in.
no, wait, left hand, so more like this.
So you come with the right and then the left.
Well, my right failed,
Then it's the
and so then my
register.
left I went like. goes flat.
All right. So she's going to whack at Sarah because he kind of hit her hard.
Yay.
Her scourge.
Come at me, bitch.
Oh, does a 10 hit you?
I don't know. Does it?
Oh,
Well, he
Well,
would be
oh
armor
yeah, you
class
put
10
on one of the
plus
chains,
dex.
I have
right?
chainmail and a shield.
right.
Ooh.
Then I don't think
Nice.
so.
No, that's not
No.
possible.
No.
Ha!
Yeah.
Ha
All right.
ha!
Good. So she takes another rack at you. That one's a 19.
That will probably hit.
So, Sarah, did you actually equip your shield and chainmail?
On
In
the
your
page,
character
yeah.
sheet?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is your armor class?
18.
All right.
Holy crap.
That makes sense. Paladins. Hmm.
Yeah.
And remember what his
Freaking
stats were? I showed you guys what his stats were. They were stupid.
Yeah, he rolled up really, really well with his stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hacks.
Seriously?
I didn't know what I was doing. I was doing with Toasty.
All right.
Yeah, you were.
I was doing it with Toasty.
Give me a constitution save, Sarah.
Oh
with
no.
what?
So roll
Uh,
d20,
All right.
and there's a section for saving throws to the left side of your screen. You'll look at the con one.
Well, I mean, I rolled a 4.
Ooh.
What's your con modifier?
Constitution in total is 18.
No, on the
No,
under
no.
on the left side of your screen,
Mhm.
there's a section labeled saving throws.
Oh, plus 4.
Yep. Okay. So what's your total?
Well, 4 plus 4 is 8.
All right. Then you fail.
God damn it.
Well, she rolled low. You take 8 points of damage.
God damn it.
She rolled low too.
Oof.
Toasty, your turn.
We're gonna die.
Clearly, shooting is not working out for me, so I am also gonna run up
You only
And-
tried once.
and swing away.
Okay.
So that is 19.
19. You hit her.
Thank
Woo.
God.
5 points of slashing damage.
All right. Ooh, she's looking like she's not doing so good.
Where are the
She's mad.
others with us? Are they just
Uh,
standing around doing nothing? Like, what the
This
hell?
fucking orc.
Is this
He
orc?
was so
This orc should be all over her.
You should be owning her, right?
Brunt smash.
She'd be ripping off her arms and shoving her up her bunghole.
Wow.
No, honestly, I forgot about them. My
Wow.
bad. Maybe we'll go now. Hold on. I forgot they exist.
This fucking orc.
Work.
I even threatened him as we were leaving. With
Well,
a
maybe he's mad
bloody,
at you now.
piss-covered
He's
drow.
Like, let you. Oh, there's no stats for him. Lame. All right, whatever. All right.
Me
wow.
not that kind of
He
orc.
rolled a natural 20 for
Nice. Yes.
attack.
Nice.
So that's another good 10 points of damage. Eldith. The other ones are not so much attacking. It's just Eldith and Ronk who are attacking. The other ones
Oh.
are kind of looking out, basically. She hits
Of course. Bunch of lazy fucks.
too. Ow. All right. That's 2. All right. She's looking very, very bad off. It's your turn.
Mine?
Whose turn?
Yep.
Sarah?
Sarah.
Oh, all right. All right, so I roll the d20, right?
Yes.
All right, 11.
Plus.
I don't know, the strength?
No, if you
Mhm.
look. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. No, he's using a
attack.
short sword, right? Well, yeah, I guess so. But it will be under your actions, and then for the attack of the weapon that you have, it'll say hit plus blah, blah, blah.
Well,
Oh, it just tells you what your total hit
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
all right, so apparently I don't have the short sword
Equipped.
actually
Oh yeah,
equipped on here.
you
Okay, so
didn't
just
add it on your sheet. It's not showing up.
It's a short sword. There it is. All right, add. Okay. There we go. All right, so then actions. Okay, so the short sword. Okay, so what it says +7.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Next
your
to it.
total. So you roll the d20
Oh,
and add 7 to
Wait,
Yeah,
I
and
rolled a D12.
he rolled 11, right?
I rolled 11.
Yeah, so plus
so I
7.
said,
So it's an 18 total.
Wow.
Okay.
So you hit
Jesus.
her.
Okay, and then I gotta do the little 1d6 plus 5. It says.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Man.
6.
6. All right.
So plus 11.
oof.
I'm pretty sure she's.
Oh, right.
Eat my pointy end, bitch.
She's like bleeding profusely, but she's still standing.
God
Barely.
damn it.
Stone, it's your turn.
And her.
I would like to go up closely to her
Uh-huh.
with my dagger down low,
Uh-huh.
right in the gut. Be like,
Uh-huh.
now you die, and I want to
I
stab
was
her.
supposed to say, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
I got a 20.
Hey, you hit her.
Yay. So 1d4 plus 3. 5 damage.
All right, you killed her. She is dead. Good job.
Thank God, I say out loud.
I think that's like the first time a sorcerer has killed somebody with a dagger.
With a dagger. Yep.
Did she have any weapons on her or anything like that?
Oh, hold on.
Gotta loot the body.
Yeah, obviously.
Always be looting.
Although she should be draped on me, right? So can I as
Carry her?
she's kind of draped on me, can I feel her back and see if there's any
Oh my
loot
God.
and
What are
stuff?
you doing?
I'm
He's
trying
putting
to
a dead
loot her.
body
What
in
are
her-
you doing?
I'm trying to loot her. I never said I dropped
Groping the
her. I'm
corpse.
just trying to grope her as she
Put the
breathes
body
her
on the ground,
last
halfling.
breath. Sylvanas. Could be a little Sylvanas there. Yeah, I want to check her waist out, I guess, because she's so close to me.
Sure you do.
She has her scourge on her, but that's about it. She was wearing her robes because she was praying and stuff and wasn't expecting to be attacked
Okay.
at that moment. So you guys have a scourge?
What's a skirt? What's a scourge? I've never heard of that weapon.
Trying to think of a good way to
I
describe it.
You know what?
I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. I've got this cool tool at my fingertips that I can go look that up.
Called the Googles.
Yes.
Is it like a flail kind of thing almost?
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of.
Ooh.
It's like that
Basically
thing.
a flail.
It's a thing that albino dude used in Da Vinci Code to whip
Okay,
It
himself.
I
looks like a
would've-
whip. Allie.
Yeah, I would have called that a
Alley.
flail, but okay, sure.
It's a whip.
Whips are good.
Alright.
Whips are good.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
you guys are going to continue on, I'm assuming, looking for your stuff.
Correct.
So
Is-
like,
Be-
hold on. Like, point of clarification. So like, I took like 8 points of damage and all that.
Uh-huh.
Like,
So
am I
you're-
still sitting around with only 6 hit points?
Yep.
Yep.
Correct.
Until it's healed.
God damn it.
Or you rest.
Before we leave where she's praying, can I look
Mhm.
around to see is there anything in the room that would be putting out this magic like effect that I can't cast my spells?
Do an investigation check.
Oh fuck me. I rolled a 3.
Aw.
A plus a 6 in total.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything putting
Alright.
out any kind of
Shit.
anything.
Let's go.
Is it?
Sorry.
Is this the room where they did the sacrifices? Where we assume the
Yes.
sacrifice?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for a serum, like for stuff they use to do the sacrifices. There's got to be a plated weapon of some sort here.
All right. Investigation check.
Where'd my D20? There we go. 12.
12. All right. You're looking around and you find this dagger that is it's on one of the side tables on top of like a black velvet drape, and it's just sitting there, and it looks very ceremonial and has like runes all over it.
I'm gonna take that.
All right. Give me a will save.
Wisdom.
Yes, wisdom. Sorry, my brain. It's still will.
Pathfinder.
Worry.
Yeah.
23.
23. Wow. You so so as you grip it, you feel like this searing to like your soul within you. You feel like it's being hurt deeply. And you can manage to hold on to it, but you take 10 points of damage.
Oofa!
Oh shit.
I'm gonna
We
drop it
don't call
now.
We don't call it a little death for nothing.
I'm gonna drop it now.
All right. It's an evil dagger. Very evil.
Oh my
Okay.
god. All right.
Let's not be here. Let's go. Let's go, butts.
All right.
Wow.
Let's see. From
10
there.
points. You've got to be almost dead.
Yeah.
On a
Are you
scale
lucky?
of 1 to 11,
You're
Wow.
lucky that you rolled high on that. It would have been.
We almost lost you. We almost lost Lester.
You would have been left
Jesus.
behind.
Before the end of the first.
I would not carry you. I'm too small. I'm just this little oaf. I'm just this little waif.
So, as you continue, Elendrell motions for you guys to climb down a rope ladder, and
Okay.
it leads down from the shrine into a chamber, which is from your various duties around, you recognize it as the quarters that Mistress Elvira used. and she's the one who's in charge of the garrison and has been holding you guys captive.
Who we just killed.
Inside, no,
Right.
no.
Oh.
Asha was one of her lesser priests.
Okay.
I need like some health or something before we start killing more drow. I can't keep doing this.
Nobody's in the room,
Okay.
but inside the walls are hung with black mesh resembling a spider's web, extending from a central spot on the ceiling out to the walls, then draped down like curtains. Thick woven mats cover the floor, while low platform is covered with cushions and pillows to make a broad divan-like bed. One side of the chamber contains a small table and 2 chairs, while the other holds a small shrine to Loth draped in white silk. A heavy chest of black-stained zirkwood sits at the foot of the bed.
I don't want to touch anything anymore.
Because of the herpes. The herp.
Can I check
So
for
our
traps?
stuff is not in here, right?
Let the orc check the traps.
No, she's a
give
rogue.
give me a perception.
Me?
No,
Oh,
Allie,
Allie. Okay.
because she said she was going to check for traps.
Perception
Right.
plus 0.
Aw.
Well, that's a natural 1.
Oh my god. Everything's
Wow.
fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, there are no traps at all. You did notice in your looking that the chest is locked.
There could be healing potions in there. However, sorry, this is out of character. Okay.
Gotta have a
There's going to
doodad or
be
something.
healing there could be healing potions in there, but almost certainly that thing is trapped. Almost certainly.
Have the orc. Send the orc in to bash it.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
let the orc rip it open. We have an orc.
But
Is
he
there a
could
place
break
that
the
I can
healing
hide?
potions. Yeah, it could blow up, and it could also break any healing potions that are in there that we want to use for us. Right? So I don't want to volunteer anybody, but we need to check for traps on that specific thing.
If someone else needs to check for traps, because apparently I've failed.
Why don't we get this?
Well,
No
you
one to help.
didn't check it
Jim-
specifically, right? You
Hey,
were just looking
Jim-
around.
Jim-
No, I
jar.
just checked the whole room for traps.
Yeah, we got a little
We've got
dude.
fodder. Jim jar.
Yeah.
Oh my
Jim jar.
God.
But
Does he want to go?
it's time to start. It's time to start contributing. Why don't you fucking?
I'm gonna point my
Check this
sword
shit
at
out.
him. I'm gonna put my sword at him
Uh,
like, go check for goddamn traps.
Jim
Do it all the
Jar
work.
looks at you and just kind of sighs. And he goes over there and he's like, "Well, there's a poison trap on it. Maybe you should look for a key in the room to unlock it, so not to trip the trap, because I can't disable it."
All right.
You hear that, guys? Someone
Well,
needs to look for
I'm
a trap.
gonna-
as I
I'm
hide-
gonna look
as I hide
around.
around the corner. behind
I'm
the
gonna
door.
look around for a
I
key.
have investigation.
I will look
plus
around for a
4, so
key.
that would-
I do as
All
well.
right.
Plus 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Let's
right.
all look for a
This-
key.
Everybody who's looking for the key, roll me investigation. check.
22.
14.
17.
Okay.
Hiding behind door.
Wow.
My God.
Yo, Murph, this cleric is a goddamn pansy.
All right.
Get out here and
Damn.
heal me.
I am literally bleeding out.
Me too. I'm still looking for a damn key.
You didn't get a physical wound. It was your soul that was wounded.
I am bleeding out on the inside. Right?
I hurt and you can't see it.
All right. So the three of you, as you're searching for a key, you like go start at different points, and you all end up at the same point at the same time, and find a hidden drawer under the table, which is not trapped and has a key in it.
I will
Yay.
take the key and open the chest up.
All right. There is a small silver framed mirror in there.
Hmm.
Break it. Use the glass to cut a bitch.
We have
There's-
weapons.
Use the
There's a
glasses.
variety of silken garments and personal items. There's also a silver chain headdress set with small onyx stones worth 50 goldish. A drawstring bag containing 2 potions of healing.
I grab the
Uh,
potion. I grab that bag. I give it to Seraph because I wouldn't know Luster was hurt, right? So I give it to Seraph and I say, well,
For you guys' perception, he would have basically grabbed it.
but like,
"Oh!"
oh, okay. So I would recognize that they're potions of healing if you're telling me.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't
so
play the have to identify.
They're
healing
red
potions.
vials.
Then I'll give one to. I'll give one to each of them.
All right.
I will immediately
you.
drink it.
I am chugging that.
I'm gonna
There
hold on
you
to
go.
it for
So-
later.
What is it? What is it for normal healing potion?
Shots!
2d4 plus 2, I think.
Wait, what? 2D. Oh, 2d4.
Plus 2.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Oh.
So I rolled 1d4 and I got a 3. I gotta roll
Yeah.
another one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 4.
All right,
3 and a
so
4.
7 plus 2, that's 9. So you get 9 points back.
Oh,
So
no.
I'm full health.
Oh, what did you get back, Toasty?
1 and 1. Right?
1 and 2.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, you got 5 hit points back, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm,
There was
I'm
only
half alive.
2 healing potions, right?
Yep, only 2.
Okay. All right.
There's a small leather purse containing 24 gold pieces and 30 silver.
Yeah, I
A,
don't care.
a small moonstone.
I take that.
A small
And-
what?
Moonstone. It's like a gem,
Yeah.
basically. And another purse which contains Ilvera's spare spell component pouch.
Ooh.
Wait, how much gold did I just take?
24.
24 gold and 30 silver.
All right. I don't know where I'm supposed to
Um,
put that, but I saved into my other notes.
All the way at the bottom of the chest, you guys find all of your original items that were taken from you.
Ooh.
Yay!
Even my quarterstaff fits inside
Mhm.
the chest. All right.
Yep.
All right.
It's a
Magic-
massive
magic
chest.
chest.
It's a magic
All right.
chest.
Bigger on the inside.
Wow.
I'm re-equipping my longsword
Fantastic.
and my hand axe that I could throw at people.
I'm just taking back my shiny shield because this shield is dull and boring. And I'm taking back my mace. I'll keep the chain shirt on for now, but just carry the other stuff on me.
Alright.
So our clothes and everything, so we can equip stuff, and
Yep. Yeah, you can gear
I
up.
want to take the moonstone.
Okay.
Okay.
Just add it to your sheet unless somebody has a problem with that.
Nope.
Go for it.
All right. Just like, where the hell am I putting this thing? So would I still actually have 10 gold?
Yeah, everything that you came in with is
Okay.
in the chest.
Okay.
I still have that silk rope, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Unless you got rid of it somewhere.
No, I haven't.
All right. I have a moonstone.
Sweet.
All right. So Arendelle looks at you, is like, all right, now that we've got everything, shall we get out of here?
Let's go. Yep. Let's go.
The waterfall, or did you want to try a different way of getting out of here?
Whatever the nearest way, I guess.
Well, from where we are, we're kind of in the middle, and I guess waterfall is technically the nearest way. I don't know very exactly where down it is or how deep the pool is down
Is
there.
there any way of knowing, like, is there rocks at the bottom? Like, is this
Oh,
a risky
man.
jump? Can I
Yeah.
investigate? Can I just, like, look over the edge and investigate?
Yeah, you guys go back out there. You can, investigate, see if you can see.
Do me
Something.
roll?
Yeah. You have
15.
dark vision 60, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god. I mean, we could send Brent down first, right? Right, Brent,
Yes.
jump.
Hold on, let's see what she's gonna say. 'Cause I rolled 13, but I've got the dark vision and stuff.
Yeah. I was just checking how far it is. Yeah, you look down and you can see the bottom of where the waterfall hits the water. And it looks like it's a fairly wide pool, and from the way the water pools up, it doesn't look like there's any rocks close by.
Should be safe. Send the orc.
It seems like it's fairly deep.
Slap the
All
orc
right.
in the ass. Let's go, bud.
I'm gonna jump over.
Okay.
See ya. I'm going, man. I'm
I don't
going.
even know why we have an orc.
I'm going.
The
That's
orc
gonna be
grunts
for
at
you.
and goes, "I'm not going that way." Takes off one of the other ways.
See ya.
Hope you die.
All right,
Bastard.
you.
Well,
What about that? The guy who claims he's a prince.
I
We're
would like to do a
still with us?
swan dive so that if there were rocks, well, that would pretty
Make a
much be it.
dexterity check,
Oh, boy.
or an acrobatics check. Either one.
Acrobatics, either one, I've still got a +3, so
Yeah.
16.
All right. Yeah. You jump. You do kind of like a little swan dive thing. and-
Bloop. Maybe it
Um,
wasn't a perfect 10, but it's a 9.5.
I mean, for somebody, if it was somebody who did it a lot, it would look clumsy. But for you, it was pretty good.
Oh man, I don't know if I should be insulted.
we didn't hear any cries of pain or anything like that.
Nope.
Okay,
You
I'm
did
ju-
hear a splash, but
I am also jumping.
Seraph has a question.
Oh, no.
sorry.
Oh,
No,
I'm
of
just
course.
kidding.
Well, I mean, I kind of do. Like, is the dwarf and Jim Jar and the guy who claims he's a prince still all with us?
Yep, they're all
Do they
getting
jump?
ready to jump over.
All right. I guess I'll jump.
Yeah, the only one who didn't want to jump. Work.
Do you want us to each roll an acrobatic roll to jump, or just go and jump?
If you're just regular jumping, then that's fine. If you want to do something fancy, then
I'm cannonballing.
okay, that's cool.
Arlie, for the iron spikes, were there 10 of them in that bag, or I don't know?
Let me. double check.
What are you trying to do before we jump?
There were 10 in the bag.
Okay, I'm just adding it to my inventory.
I was about to say, I will end you, sir.
Actually, you'd probably be the one ended if you landed on those.
Right in the bunghole. You silly Jerry, right?
All right,
I clicked
so
the
you
spike.
guys have all dropped down below.
Yep.
All right. So when you get down, there's a pool that runs out like underneath the waterfall, and then if you look off to the right, there's a passageway to the right. There's a passageway to the left. But
course
there's
there is.
also the river that runs out from the waterfall that goes straight ahead to the north. Which way do you guys want to try? Start. You're in the water right now. So.
And no one can use magic still.
So
As soon as you guys actually left that area, you felt the magic return to you. Like you felt the oh my god.
Are we still underground?
Yes.
oh yeah.
You guys are very far underground.
Oh man. Okay. We have everybody except for the orc. He's gone. And the drow is dead.
Murdered him.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
So
Delete
we've
them
got-
from my notes.
We've
Kill him
got
with a clay
Quaggoth.
shard.
We've got the Darrow,
Mm-hmm.
even though we've never talked with him.
He's not a talkative short. You have the Grey
El
Dwarf.
Eldref. We have Jim Jar, and then we have Stool, who's looking for Metamucil, so he can make it easier. For
Also, let let's not forget, people, before we start making decisions,
2, 3,
the
4.
drow were all preoccupied with demons.
Yeah.
So one of these pathways could lead to demons. So let's
Yeah.
not be stupid.
Can I take advantage of my dark vision and kind of do a check to kind of like look down the right, look down the left, see if I see anything that looks good or bad?
Yeah. Go ahead and do perception.
Perception. Big whopping +0. That would be an 11.
Hey. So, one thing you noticed as you were falling, it seems like the fighting. So basically, there's 3 layers. There's where the prison was, there's the web layer, and then there's the bottom ground where you guys. And the fighting seemed to be in that middle for the most part. So it's like just above you guys. They're still fighting. It's hard to really tell how many demons are out there that they're fighting because, it's hard to see through. Still very active.
So the direction that Arendelle said we had to go originally to leave,
Mm-hmm.
relative to the 2 paths, where would that be?
So if you guys had gone out the way that was closest to where you were being held toward, it would have been off to the right.
I think we should go to the right. Probably a safe bet.
Probably.
I mean, it's a 50-50 shot either way, bud.
I kind of grab my daggers kind of at the ready and just say, let's go.
Let me see.
First of all, can everybody see?
Send the prince first.
I do have a light cantrip that I can use if we wanted to, but I kind of
Yeah,
don't want to
I
give
do too. I'm
ourselves
kind of
away.
iffy on that.
Yeah. Don't want
I've
to
got
give
dark
ourselves
vision,
away.
so I can see 60 feet in front of us.
Yeah, I can see in the dark as well.
I'm pretty sure Seraph.
I think Seraph is the
human?
only one is human, right? I don't think he can see in the dark, so he's kind of. All right. Well, I am going to
Well, down
cast.
here, it is definitely dark.
I'm going to cast light on my moonstone, and I will give it to him so he
Alright.
can see where he's going. And I'm
Yay.
just try and cover it so the light doesn't go all over the place. Just try and keep it in front of you. But
Wait, you like cup your hands
just-
around it?
yeah.
So it just goes in an angle.
I don't know, man. It's up
You're
to
good at cupping, aren't you, Murph?
I'm not the one cupping, buddy. So have fun
He's
with
telling
that.
you to.
I'm telling you to. I'm giving you this light moonstone so you can see. I have to get it out of my notes here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. All right. Okay.
All right. So, as you guys are getting ready to climb out of the pool of water,
Oh no. What lives in the pool?
why would anything live in the pool?
Oh, I don't know. Just waits down there and it's a kraken.
So basically, Sarah, you feel as if like something went to hit you or grab you, but it was like bounced off your leg. It
Ugh.
felt like.
The hell was that?
And as you turn back to look at what was behind you, it looks like some of the water is not really fully water, but is kind of like more solid almost, but it's still liquidish. And it's kind of rising up and kind
Get
of
out of the
cubish.
pool.
It's like gooey and squishy.
Get
Yeah.
out
Say
of the
cubish?
pool. Oh
Cubish,
no.
yes.
Oh no. Get out of
Get
the
the
pool.
fuck out! Get the fuck
Get
out!
out, get out of the water. Get out of the water.
I
Get out.
scramble out of the water
Nope.
as fast as I
Doesn't
can.
touch my leg. Can't see. Don't like this.
Oh boy.
Everybody roll initiative.
Oh
Thanks a lot,
no.
Luster. Just go right, you
What?
said.
We're getting out of the water.
Oh god. I got
Oh,
a
look at
9.
that.
Did you say
Oh, fuck.
9? Stone?
9. Yep.
Okay.
8.
Total?
Well, I don't
Not-
know. What am I supposed to... Oh, 11 total.
All right. Allie?
15 total.
Okay.
Oh no. Why am I going first?
Lucy?
16.
Your,
Oh, wow.
your damn idea.
All right. you are first then.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on whatever the fuck that is.
Okay.
What is that spell? Told it dead.
It's a cleric thing.
Neat.
Well, obviously.
So I'm assuming it's not damaged already.
No.
So it needs to make a Wisdom 13 saving throw.
Oh yeah, because they're really good at that. Oh, hey, that's a 15.
Wow, that's a fat fucking rip. So I do,
Sorry.
so I do no damage. You just hear a weird gong and nothing happens.
I look
Okay,
over and
cool.
I'm like, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing,
The
man?
fuck was that?
All
This
right.
is why we should send the prince and the other misfits with us.
Allie, it's your turn.
Well, first off, I'm going to very gingerly put down the bag that Stool is in, so
Oh,
that I know
yeah.
the rock,
Oh,
my
yeah.
rock buddy's safe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if daggers can do any damage to this goo squishy thing, but we're gonna go for it.
Okay.
Apparently, we're not gonna go for it. That is a. Hold on, I moved my thing. That is a +10 for my my main hand, if you will.
Oh, to hit it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit it.
Oh, I hit it! Yay!
Uh-huh.
I didn't think a 10 would hit it.
It's not hard to
Yay!
hit these things.
So
No.
the damage is hold on. 6.
Okay.
And can I do my my bonus action for my offhand?
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, just
It's a whole lot of math here.
holding my dagger.
All
Ready
right.
to go.
So you stick in the dagger, and when you pull it back off, you notice that it looks like a little bit of your dagger is corrode. Like it has a little
No.
bit of corrosion on it, and you have a penalty to damage rolls now.
Oh. For that one dagger?
Mm-hmm. Just for that
Okay.
one, for your main hand, basically.
Okay. I think after that I'm gonna kind of look at my dagger, be a little sad, and take a step back and look at the magic dealers and be like, "You guys might be better at this."
Okay. So that's the end of your turn then.
Yes.
Okay. Ellie, Ooze gets to. Where does he go? Oh, Sarah again. He likes you, Sarah.
God damn it. Oh shit.
Aw. That's
I mean, I don't
15
want to
to
use my
hit.
long sword because I don't want to get all corroded.
Yeah. 10 doesn't hit you, I don't think.
No, I think he was
No.
18, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
My armor class is 18.
Yep. All right. So you see this like oozy arm of it like reach out like it's trying to grab you again, but it like glances by you, misses you.
So can we
Drunk
see what
fuck.
this thing is?
It looks like a semi-solid tube of water, basically.
Gotcha. All right. Okay.
So then it's Sarah's turn.
Cuz what the hell do? I don't want to use my sword. I don't want to get corroded like Aliona over here.
Out of character.
You have other
spells.
weapons.
Yeah, you have other weapons too, right?
I mean, I got a hand axe. Oh, sorry. I got
You
a
have
hand
your short
axe.
sword from earlier.
I do have the short sword.
Use that.
So
You don't want to use your long
so
sword.
steep. And Allie's just like, oh boy.
Fine,
I
I guess
get
I'll
my
use my
hands
short
on that
sword then.
scourge.
All right. Using the goddamn short sword. 16.
16, you hit him.
All right. Oh, I'm supposed to roll
Damage.
1d6 now, right?
Yep.
All right. 5.
5?
10.
10? All right. It's kind of oozy.
say boozy?
Wasn't
Oozy.
oozy to begin
Is this
with.
like a beer monster? Hold on. We shouldn't be fighting. We should be drinking.
I don't think that's a good idea. All right. Is
It's
that it
not.
for you, Sarah?
Huh?
Is that it for you?
I guess.
Okay.
Is there anything else?
You
I'm
don't
supposed
have
to
a bonus action you can do or anything?
be No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I could do a tavern brawl, but I did. That's only if I unarmed strike
Yeah.
or improvised weapon.
Yep. All right. Then in that case, it is Stone's turn.
Would I know what this is and what would be most effective to use against it? Either fire or frost?
Do Arcana check.
15.
15. All right. You know it's some kind of ooze, and you know that they often are resistant to cold and fire and acid.
Throw
Well,
everything.
well, I
Not
am
everything.
going to cast Mage Armor on myself. That will
Okay.
be my action, and I have a move, and I'm going to get in behind the others so that they are in between me and this ooze.
Okay.
Yep.
All
Good.
right.
Yep.
Murph, you're a
Um,
dick.
Well,
Let's see.
yep.
Eldith hits it. Good. She doesn't do much damage though. All right. That brings us back to Toasty then.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try Toll the Dead again.
All right.
Do better.
Good for you.
You said wisdom save?
Yeah.
All right. This time that's a 3.
Sweet, and it's
Yeah.
injured, so that's a D12.
Nice.
$11 plus. That's it. 11 points of necrotic damage.
All right. It kind of shakes a little and then just kind of deflates down into the water.
It's like dissolves.
Mhm.
Is it dead?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Wasted my first level spell on putting armor on myself. Yay.
Hey, you're in the Underdark. Putting armor on yourself is never a bad
How
choice.
long does this last? Oh, it lasts for 8 hours.
Mhm.
Fantastic.
Well, you're good.
Awesome.
Yep. All right. And you guys head off down the right path, right?
Yes.
All
Is
right.
it the right passage or is it the correct passage?
Who knows?
Oh no.
But it's 11 for you guys, so
Oh my god.
I didn't know how long you guys wanted to go.
Sure. Sure.
I mean, I'm
This
good. It's
is
10
a-
o'clock for me.
Well, me
I
too.
would definitely need a break. But if we
Well, I
want
was
to,
thinking it's a good stopping
Yeah.
point for tonight.
All
if
right.
you guys want.
then let's stop it here. Let's pause it here.
All right. Well, then stay tuned as we also figure out. No, not right now, but we'll post up when we're gonna
Yes.
finish
Yes.
this up.
Yes.
Go ahead and check the Twitter. I think we're aiming for at least once a month, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll update on the Twitter when we're going to be going live again.
Cool beans.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, wait. This will probably be up on YouTube because I made a channel for that too. I made everything,
You
guys.
made all the
I'm just
things.
really proud that I killed the thing with the clay shard.
You did a really good job. You
I-
escaped the drow.
Uh,
You killed a drow, which that's pretty big for level 1 characters.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
what I was afraid of that. I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna pick a fight with a drow. We're all gonna die because the drow are like,
They don't fuck around.
no.
I was pretty sure that you all were just gonna be like, "Oh Jesus, here he goes. He's unhinged."
I mean, out of character, I was like totally on board with killing him. In character, not so much.
I mean,
I gave him
the
a
way he
chance.
talked to the way he talked to Aliona, I felt like I had to do something. I'm like, I didn't like it. He didn't go for food either, and that really bothered me too. There's a whole lot of things that bothered me about the whole situation.
Aw.
Like that spider getting away.
The spider getting away really bothers me.
Wow.
That's gonna come back and haunt us.
What was I gonna do with it?
Stomp on it.
Wow.
But maybe by being kind and releasing it, maybe its fellow people would be like, "You were kind. We will forgive you this once and let you go," or something.
Or it's gonna go back to its mother, which is some giant 100-foot
and tell
spider.
mother they saved my life.
And shits poison all over us because we killed like the drow. God
Good
damn it.
God.
Thanks, Snap, for helping.
Well,
guess.
you know what I'm proud of, Sarah?
Thank you, now.
I'm proud that you were not the first one to get nude.
You know, that goes to you.
But I had to. I had to.
If it's any consolation, Stone, if you didn't do it, I was totally going to do that too.
I mean, but let's be honest, there's some first. So, like, where I killed the first being in our campaign thing, you were the first one to get naked. Toasty was the first one to be hurt on the inside.
Yes.
Aw.
Yes.
I think Allie was our first natural 20.
Yeah.
I think so.
Good job.
We need like
Yeah.
achievements. We need to flash up achievements
There
up
needs
on
to
the
be
overlay.
Jeez.
All right. Well,
All right.
You guys all get enough experience tonight to get to level 2.
Sweet.
You guys
How do we
are
do
kind
that?
of running for your lives, so you can't long rest yet. But so spontaneous casters can learn their new spell, but anybody who has to prepare stuff can't prepare a new spell yet.
So I could go to edit
Make those
character and
rolls.
go to level 2.
Yep.
Nice.
What about sorcerers? Because I'm
Something new.
I haven't
You're
really
a
played them a lot.
spontaneous
So I am.
caster.
I get
So
a
you
fighting
get the
style.
ability to use whatever new spell immediately. You don't have to rest. You
Okay.
just don't regain any spell
Right.
slots.
Okay.
I don't get the benefits of new spells because I have to prepare spells.
Yes.
What? Okay,
But
hold
you
on.
do
I
get
don't know the
class
differences here.
features immediately.
Okay.
Paladins, I think, have to prepare spells too, right? It's been a while since I played.
Yeah, I
them.
got like lay of hands and I got a healing spell.
Right. So
So I probably could have used that on.
yes, you could have healed yourself. Or Toasty.
Let's be real, Sarah's
Um,
gonna heal himself.
So you wouldn't regain charges if you had expended any and whatnot, but you do gain new class features and stuff.
So yeah, paladins prepare according to Adams and Ravel helicopter. On the plus side, I get my channel divinity. I can turn undead, guys.
There
Sweet.
you go.
What about?
All
I
right.
got 2 more hit points.
Hey, so Arlie, at level 2, I'm selecting my fighting style as dueling, which says when you are wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapons, you gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls with that weapon.
Jesus, like you need many more bonuses.
Yes.
Man.
So, just letting you know,
Okay.
that's what I'm doing.
Sounds good.
I have
All right.
no idea what I'm gonna do yet. I'll figure it out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are we all good? I'm gonna cut the stream
Yeah.
because we're still on.
That's fine.
Yeah. Thanks for coming to our first
Stream.
session,
Very
everybody.
sorry I was
Thanks,
the first
everyone.
one naked.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No,
Good job,
no, I'm not.
everybody.
All right. Peace out.